What's up, everybody? We're going to start it off in the NBA. Harrison Barnes over 1.5 threes. He's covered this number 7 of 10, averaging 2.5 per game over that stretch. 22 of 32 at home, averaging 2.09 per game. 3 of 3 versus New Orleans, averaging 3.38 per game. Minus 140 on Novig. Nikola Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. I know that's a high number, but he's still hit it 8 of his last 10, averaging 14.2. He's really trying to catch SGA for that MVP. SGA is the MVP in my opinion. He's better on both. He plays both ends of the floor, in my opinion, a little bit better. Just my thought process, and I am Canadian, so, maybe a little bias there too. Jokic has covered the 16 of 29 at home, averaging 12.97 per game. He had 16 versus Washington. Washington has trouble defending against good rebounding teams, or preventing teams from getting rebounds. So I really like this number a lot since he is playing Washington. I think he gets close to that 15-16 again today. Minus 115 on Bet Victor. I might play his rebound assists or his points rebounds total. I'm not sure yet. Benedict Mathurin over 16.5 points and rebounds. Sorry. He's hit the 6 of 10, averaging 19.5 per game over that span. 22 of 31 on the road, averaging 21.35. He's 3 of 3 versus Milwaukee, averaging 28 per game. Minus 105 on Fanatics. Gary Trent Jr. over 1.5 threes. He's covered this 6 of 10, averaging 2 per game. 19 of 29 at home, averaging 2.45 per game. 3 of 3 versus Indiana, averaging 4.33 per game. Versus the Pacers, minus 140 on DraftKings. Elias Lindholm over 1.5 shots on goal. He's covered this 9 of 10, averaging 3.3 per game over that stretch. 19 of 35 at home, averaging 2.03. 3 of 3 versus Tampa Bay, averaging 2.67 per game against the Lightning. Minus 146 on FanDuel. Alexei Protosh over 1.5 shots on goal. He's covered this 7 of 10, averaging 2.5 per game. 16 of 31 on the road, averaging 1.81 per game. 5 shots on goal versus San Jose. Minus 146 on FanDuel. Jake Sanderson over 1.5 shots on goal. He's covered this 7 of 10, averaging 2.7 per game. 21 of 33 on the road, averaging 2.09 per game. 2 of 2 versus the Leafs, averaging 2.5 per game when he faced Toronto. Minus 192 on Unibet. New Jersey Devils, they're 9-1 their last 10 versus Pittsburgh. I expect them to get the win today. Minus 136 on Profit X. Florida 7-3 against Montreal. Montreal has won 2 straight versus Florida. Florida is 8-2 their last 10. Montreal 6-2 their last 10. I like Florida on the money line. Minus 190 on Betway. Carolina 9-1 versus Philly their last 10. They've won 4 straight versus the Flyers. Carolina 7-3 their last 10. Philly's 4-5-1. Minus 164 on Pinnacle. Vancouver, I'm debating on whether I want to play them minus 1.5 or not. If I do, it'll just be a half unit. That is plus money on Profit X, plus 108. If I do play that, it will once again only be a half unit because I like Vancouver the money line, but it's well over minus 200, so I just don't see the value. Basketball, Boston Celtics minus 9.5. Boston's 9-1 straight up, 6-2 against spread versus the Nets. Boston 7-3 straight up, 5-5 against spread their last 10. Brooklyn's 1-9 straight up, 4-6 against spread their last 10. Minus 111 on Proline. New Orleans minus 5.5. The Pelicans are 8-2 straight up and against spread their last 10 versus the Spurs. New Orleans is 4-6 straight up and against spread their last 10. While Miami's 3-7 straight up and against spread their last 10. San Antonio. I don't know why I wrote Miami down for that. My apologies. Minus 105 on ESPN. I do like New Orleans minus 5.5. College basketball. Tennessee plus 6. Minus 110 on PointsBet. Michigan State minus 3. Minus 104 on Pinnacle. VCU minus 9.5. Plus 101 on Profit X. Florida minus 3. Minus 111 on Pinnacle. St. John's -6.5, -110 on Caesars. Good luck with all your bets tonight. Go Leafs, go. Go Raps. Fuck you, Trump. Canada, stay strong. Fucking keep Polyev, the Maple Mega, out of the fucking election and come October. Peace.